We now have proof on how Amber Heard's supporters didn't even watch her defamation trial against Johnny Depp. Can they even call themselves supporters?
This is shocking, but it doesn't surprise me. I mean, I'm shocked, but I'm not shocked. You know what I mean, Colin? Because it's like I've seen the media and so many spin it.
Do you ever wonder why so many people support Amber, even with the mountain of evidence to prove that she was the one who abused her ex-husband in their brief marriage? Or how everyone in the media is writing so many positive things about her after the court revealed what she did to Johnny was done with malicious intent? Well, you aren't the only one thinking that way. Dr. Colin Harris is a God-sent researcher who broke down what really happened during the trial.
I was a little perplexed at the difference between what the narrative that the mainstream media was pushing forward in regards to the verdict and how it impacted, the DV community.
He compared whatever the media was putting forward versus how the public views Amber and Johnny, and the results aren't good. It turns out that only 35% of his 300-plus respondents believe that Johnny Depp was the abuser, while 65% believe that Amber isn't the innocent person she's trying to be. But when asked if they actually watched the entire trial or even a big chunk of it, data reveals that most of Amber's supporters did not watch it all, while Johnny Depp's supporters were there the entire time. If you're also wondering if this data is even reliable, you'll be rest assured that it is. 300 is a good number because the jury was literally only 7. It's a pretty big number with a significant impact. This revelation is truly eye-opening. It just proves how disconnected her supporters were from the start. We wonder what they want to prove with their stance. Are they only behind her because she's the perfect victim? It's not so hard to watch the trial, especially because the whole thing was televised. Dr. Colin wanted to do this research because he knew something was fishy. It started with his friend who said that she thinks Johnny and Amber mutually abused each other. He asked if she watched the trial, and she of course said no. After 2 hours of watching insane testimonies in court, she quickly changed her mind. At the end, Dr. Colin noticed that people with PTSD like himself and all abuse survivors side with Johnny. We're shocked by the results of the research, but we're also not shocked, if that makes sense. We're pretty unfazed because we knew something was up since her supporters didn't look genuine enough to believe the things they were saying. A lot of people who watched the trial were glad that this research happened. One commented, "Haven't watched the video yet, but reading the title is so validating. I felt so horribly gaslit by friends who didn't watch the trial and had no interest in watching, who also told me I was being a misogynist and an abuse supporter by siding with Depp. They based their accounts off of mainstream media, which was and is greatly misleading." Another person pointed out that the truth is Amber doesn't care if they did watch the trial, she just wants the supporters. We knew all along that her supporters just followed her blindly without watching the trial. So if you think you're alone in thinking Amber Heard is innocent, you now know the reason why. The research was fully accurate. In fact, Dr. Collins said that if anyone wanted to contest his work, they could do so. He's just annoyed at how we were gaslit by social media this entire time. He already knew that a lot of people would criticize him because his research isn't pro-Amber Heard. Well, that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching.